Hello, everyone, and welcome to your favorite news show. My name is Andrea Lowe, and today I join you from a very windy Walvis Bay Lagoon. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, the weather, and tides, and then for our interview, we chat to Andrea Di Gesualdo, who is the Happy Do's president, who recently inaugurated another village in Swakopmund, and he explains how the organization was born here in Namibia. Now, please stay tuned for our calendar day. We'll be right back after this. And now we bring you your news here from the Walvis Bay Lagoon. Now we kick off on a very tragic note. Now a Swakopmund couple were found dead in the house on Sunday along with their pets, a cat and a dog. Now it is suspected that the couple committed suicide. Now Erongo 24/7 learned from a reliable source that the woman allegedly informed a co-worker on Saturday that if she was not at work, the co-worker should come to their house. On arrival at the house on Sunday, a note, "Do not come to our bedroom, call the paramedics," written on it was discovered stuck to the floor. Now, after the paramedics and other officials arrived, the bodies of the couple were discovered in their bed. Now, the police informed Erongo 24/7, or more specifically, Inspector Eleni Shapumba informed Erongo 24/7 that he can confirm that there was a suicide, but our people are still at the scene. This was yesterday, so they can only give more information later. So we're still waiting on that information, but please head on over to our Facebook pages and our website to get the latest on this. Now, furthermore, the price of petrol will increase by 30 cents per litre and diesel by 40 cents per litre for February 2022. The Ministry of Mines and Energy announced that the new fuel prices in Walvis Bay will be $15.95 per litre for petrol and $50.98 per litre for diesel. Now, the prices across the rest of the country will also be adjusted accordingly. Now, these adjustments will only become effective at 1 minute past midnight on 2 February 2022. Now, the ministry states that we are fully aware of the inflationary pressure that fuel price increases puts on other goods and services in the economy. Nevertheless, under these difficult circumstances that are only partially within the control of the ministry, the public is informed that the best possible decision has been taken. Now, the ministry also explained various factors that influence the petrol increase. But like I said, check out our website where you can read more on this. And then finally, the corruption matter involving a police unit commander and a Pakistani national in which they allegedly bribed the Swakopmund regional prosecutor to sabotage a rape case involving a Pakistani national will be handed over to a new magistrate. Now, suspended Walvis Bay Investigations Unit Commander, that is Chafat Simon, and the suspended manager of Walvis Bay Jan Japan Motors, Farhan Khatri, are facing charges of bribery and obstructing the course of justice as pertaining to the Anti-Corruption Act. Now, they allegedly wanted to bribe the prosecutor with a car or 60,000 Namibian dollars in cash to ensure Khatri is acquitted by a regional magistrate of rape and human trafficking charges pertaining to a 2018 matter from Walvis Bay, and that he gets his confiscated passport back so he could allegedly return to Pakistan. Now, if you can read furthermore on our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, you will see that the new magistrate that has been appointed is Vicky Nicolaides of the Walvis Bay Magistrates Court. But like I said, please head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read more on what's happening in here in our lovely Erongo region. Please stay tuned.
giving us the opportunity to be here today and to do more and more for your wonderful country that we love with the bottom of our heart. So thanks again. So my name is Andrea Di Gesualdo, I'm from Italy. I came in Namibia for the first time in 2010. I just spent my holiday in a place of safety in Katatura, Windhoek, with a best friend of mine. And we spent there almost 20 days. It was something unbelievable, a wonderful experience with these children. It was an orphanage there, so at the end of my experience, I promised to some of them that I wanted to do something for their education and for their future. They gave me a lot. Maybe some of them thought it was me that I gave them something, but it's not the truth. They gave me more and more because they changed my life. When I came back to Italy, I decided with some friend of mine to establish a no-profit organization because it was the more transparent way to talk about your country, to talk about those children, to talk about how is important the education all over in the world, of course, but here in Namibia. I love your country. And so after a few years, so we started just to help this place in Katatura. I can also say the name, it's Orlindi Place of Safety. And because of the love of these children, we start also to look around. We just walk with Daniela around to Katatura and we saw a lot of place. And we say, okay, we can do more. So we came back to Italy, we talk more and more. We meet a lot of people. We say, please help us, because Namibia needs our help. Please give us the opportunity to do more and more. And so we start at the beginning to help some kindergarten. One is Little Viking Preschool based in Gorengavdam in Katatura. But many other projects focused in education. Our organization Epidu Onlus based in Italy, thanks our Italian friends, support more than 900 Namibian children about their education, food, sport and whatever. And we are a small organization, but our friend in Italy, they have a big heart. Even during the pandemic period, also in Italy, you know, all of you know very well that we struggle a lot because a lot of people died, passed away. Other people lose the job. But we say them, please give us just the opportunity to continue what we are doing. And this is one of the results. So this is what we did. We helped some kindergarten in the north of Namibia, another one here in Mondesa, other one in Windhoek, in Mochomuse, in Katatura area. We did a lot for this country, but we just at the beginning. We would like to do more and more. So thanks for your attention. I would like just to give you some information about our organization. And then I would like also to thank you, Miss Daniela, because she doesn't like speaking, but she also has a big heart. And then she also speak about a new project that we would like to develop here in Swakopmund. Let me also explain you that we have a project like this one, a little bit smaller, based in Soweto, in Windhoek. We have more than 100 children and learners that they are coming every week to receive a good education from kindergarten and afternoon classes as well, music lessons, sport activity as well. We established the first Epidu village in Soweto in 2017. But when the land there is not our, we rent the land from the church. But then we decided to do more and more. We would like to have our land, because through our land we can do more and more. The space in Windhoek, it was not big enough. We also tried to apply in Windhoek to the municipality. We are still waiting their reply. So on 2019, thanks to Mr. Buddy Ezau, we love a lot Swakopmund. So we sit with Mr. Buddy Ezau and we say, Buddy, do you know how is the process here in Swakopmund? Because we would like to realize a big project to give an opportunity to many children, DRC community, Mondesa community. There are a lot of people who are struggling every day. And Buddy said, yes, we can try, we can apply. I say, okay, please, Buddy, assist us. And so he did everything. But after less than 1 year, the municipality answered us and they say, you are more than welcome. This is the reason because I would like to say you, thank you very much, because you open the door of your town. And I promise you that we will do our best to give more and more for your community and your country, because we are very grateful for what you did and for giving us the opportunity to be here. Thank you very much. And thank you to Mr. Buddy as well, because you did something very lovely. Now we have a dream to realize together. Thank you very much. So I have something more to say, I'm sorry, but it's a very important opportunity. We are all together here. So let me explain to you the name of the project. EPIDU, of course, is the name of the organization. As I said, we have an organization, EPIDU Onlus, based in Italy. That is the main sponsor, the only sponsor of EPIDU Children Charity Organization, the organization based and registered here in Namibia. So EPIDU, so is the name. Village means that we give a lot of service and facilities to the children and the teens that will be here. I mean, afternoon classes, kindergarten, preschool, sport activity. We will talk about that later. Music lesson, and then we will also have a new project that we would like to develop, and that is for the single young mothers. But Daniela, we will talk about that. So it's a new project, very important, because we can do something very important also for this lady, this single lady, that they don't have an opportunity for their future. It's very important, because if we start from them, we can also do something more for the little children. Because a lot of women, they cannot do anything. And so they say, how can I do? I just drop my child in the street. That is something very bad. We are a small organization, but we will do our best to do something very important also about this kind of activity and project as well. Renata, please. Renata is one of friend of us. She never been here in Namibia. Unfortunately, she passed away more than 1 year ago. But before to pass away, she would like to realize her dream. So to build a school in Africa, in Namibia. And so she gave us the opportunity. Before to pass away, she made a big donation, and thanks to her, now we can celebrate all this school. So I suppose that Renata is around now. Maybe she's somewhere with us, because I believe on that. Her spirit is with us. She will be forever with us, because she was a wonderful woman with a big heart. She never been in Namibia, but she decided to give something for your country, for your community, for your children, for your learners. So thank you, Renata. Thank you. More, because she must listen us. And then Mondesa, of course, the other part of the name, because it's the location where we are, the place where we are. The building started on July 2021. We finished on December 2021, so we were very fast. We push a lot, but we must say a big thank to all our sponsors in Italy, our Italian friends, because they give us the opportunity to build, to buy the stuff, and whatever. So thank you, Italian friends. Thank you.
From Opuo Kunene region, I'm married by Kavango East. My husband is from Kavango East. Now I'm living at Kavango East. Moroken. Wawawa. Nawatuku. Okay. This is the people that can witness as me what I'm talking here today as I'm standing here. The region of Kavango, east or whether west. How many children we have in Rundu today, street kids, and how many children we have in Rundu selling anything in town, running. Mothers nowadays, they started to recruit their children. When they are coming from school, you give recharge to the child so that he can go sell to make any amount of money so that they can able to support these children. This is the whole family at home. Are you suspecting that child to be successful in education one of the day? Few days in Romanes, which school is this one? Romanes Kamunoko. Teacher found some children with whiskey. Whiskey is alcohol. Those sackets of alcohol in the bag of the children. In the mentality to say, I'm going with it at school and sell there and make any money so that we can come and buy some food at home. So who's going to buy this at school? Huh? You follow? The learners, the follow kids. Huh? So the follow kids, they are the ones who's going to support this. And you don't know even how long it was take place. Huh? It's not the day which they catch them, but it was going, it's a situation which was going on and on and until they caught them. You understand? So are you suspecting to get a better future for those children? So we need to consider a lot of region, please, to open this kind of project so that we can uplifting our community. Thank you very much. Who is from Hangwena region? Oshana, Hangwena region, Oshana, Musati, you might stand for me. From which region is that one? Hangwena region. Musati? Oshana? Huh? She's Kansala. Yeah, you're Oshana. You're Oshana. On this region, I like people to witness me. Those regions which I mentioned, we have children pre-primary to grade 1 walking distance for 3 kilometers to go attend the classes. It is true or not? Huh? Even some of them are more than that. You might see it for me. December, in the holiday, I was having a woman from Oshikoto region. So she have her child is supposed to go to start a grade 1. Where she live to go to school, a child must walk 6 kilometers. Not a joke at all. A grade 1 child, 6 kilometers. So now the mother was having a worry because she had a neighbor who was having a child going to the same school for grade 1. Then after the school, the child to walk back home. This child was always sitting under the tree and sleep. So the parents, around sometimes 6 o'clock, the child is not around. Or 5 o'clock, the child is not arrived. When the mother followed to say, where is my child, looking the child, is going to get the child sleeping under the tree because of the child is tired. You can say this is the grace of God. That child is on risk. Maybe even a snake there and bite the child. You understand? So this is what we say. Education is needed in our Namibia, and it's supposed to be brought by closer to our community. Not only in town, but also at the village. Education must be closer with our children. Thank you very much.
Italy, I decided with some friend of mine to establish a no-profit organization because it was the more transparent way to talk about your country, to talk about those children, to talk about how is important the education all over in the world, of course, but here in Namibia.
The organization is for children, and as much as we'll be assisting the children with their afternoon homework, what they get from school, whether they're in primary school or in high school, but what we're also focusing on is on the children's well-being and actually emotional upbringing.
Better future for themselves.
Our home. It's our home of volleyball.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now for your weather forecast. For Walvis Bay, maximum temperature for today 22 degrees Celsius. For tomorrow, minimum of 18 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 19 minutes to 7 this morning. Sunset will be at 10 minutes to 8 this evening. A northwesterly wind of 13 kilometers per hour will prevail. For your tides, high tide was at 2 minutes to 3 this morning, low tide at 3 minutes to 9, high tide will be at 14 minutes past 3, and then low tide will be at 18 minutes past 9 this evening. For Swakopmund, maximum temperature for today 21 degrees Celsius,
For tomorrow, a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 19 minutes to 7 this morning. Sunset will be at 11 minutes to 8 this evening. A northwesterly wind of 13 kilometers per hour will prevail. For your tides, high tide 1 minute to 3 this morning, low tide 3 minutes to 9 this morning, high tide will be at 15 minutes past 3 this afternoon, and then low tide will be at 18 minutes past 9 this evening. For Walvis Bay, maximum temperature for today 22 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 17 minutes to 7 this morning, sunset will be at 11 minutes to 8 this evening. A west-northwesterly wind of 13 kilometers per hour will prevail. For your tides, high tide 1 minute past 3 this morning, low tide 1 minute to 9, high tide will be at 17 minutes past 3, and then low tide will be at 20 minutes past 9 this evening. Moving inland to Arandas, maximum temperature for today 24 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 15 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 25 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 20 minutes to 7 this morning, sunset will be at 13 minutes to 8 this evening. A west-northwesterly wind of 13 kilometers per hour will prevail. For Usakos, maximum temperature for today 27 degrees Celsius, minimum for tomorrow 16 degrees Celsius and a maximum 30 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 12 minutes to 7 this morning, sunset will be at 16 minutes to 8 this evening, and a south-southwesterly wind of 9 kilometers per hour will prevail. For Karibab, maximum temperature for today 26 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 15 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 13 minutes to 7 this morning, sunset will be at 17 minutes to 8 this evening. A west-southwesterly wind of 9 kilometers per hour will prevail. And finally, for Omaruru, maximum temperature for today 26 degrees Celsius, for tomorrow a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius. Sunrise was at 13 minutes to 7 this morning, sunset will be at 18 minutes to 8 this evening, and a westerly wind of 9 kilometers per hour will prevail. Please stay tuned.
Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, but you can always head on over to our website. That's www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na to read all about the latest of what's happening here in the mighty Erongo region. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram, or you can get in contact with us at 0811 7040. That is 0811 7040 on both WhatsApp and on Telegram. That is also your go-to number if you want to advertise with us on both online and print media. That's 0811 7040. Or if you'd like to see Erongo Talk at your business, or if you'd like to see someone who is doing some awesome stuff in our community, let us know at 0811 7040. You can also send us your news tips. That's at newstips@erongo.com.na. That's newstips@erongo.com.na. Now, Erongo Talk is no island because we have a variety of shows happening right here at Namibia Media Holdings. So you can visit our online TV channel. That is at oneup2.com. I'm repeating that, oneup2.com, where you can see everything from kids to Klets Kompas to NMH at 1, everything we have right here under the roof of Namibia Media Holdings. So until tomorrow, which is Tuesday, please keep safe, please be responsible. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.